Alright, hello.
Hello.
The lights, come on. I'm tired.
You're very tired.
I'm tired.
You're more tired than me,
know.
which is mildly impressive.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's stress. Maybe it's the state of the world today.
Yeah.
You know?
My concern is with the state of the world tomorrow, but that's going to date this footage a lot.
Yeah, so anybody who's really curious, like the big, like, what is it? It's not a referendum, it's like
Oh no,
secondary
a referendum is what got
something.
us into this mess. This is a snap election.
Okay, yeah, the snap election is tomorrow for everyone out in the UK, so that's the deal for lying. So if you're really curious how long ago we recorded this, that's your time marker.
Yep.
But you know what? As an American, I just have to say to everybody, I don't care. I run on my own goddamn clock.
You've got your own issues, it's fine.
You can take that. We've all got our own issues these days. Anyways, leaving that aside, where did we leave? Oh wait, I've actually got
notes.
Information. I've got something in front of me. What I've got marked down is speed upgrades, rail system, plastic, and robots.
Yeah. So last time we set up this big system to get batteries running, which goes into our blue potions right now. But
Yeah.
we can siphon some of those off to start making construction robots.
Yeah, the last time we recorded, I spent like a whole 2 hours sitting here, actually following an image that I found on the internet, setting up this entire oil processing system, which I'm not entirely certain is 100% either. So there could be a problem with it. But,
yes.
In any case, we are in position to actually run the operation here. So,
yeah, we just need to hook it up to the system, pretty much.
you said that like in the 3 weeks, it's been that long, 3 weeks since we last recorded, you did some research on rail systems, which
Yes.
actually, while we're sitting here talking, I'm gonna craft some actual rails.
Now, I haven't done anything too magnificently complex with them, but the main thing that I've managed to work out is that it is entirely possible, per your remit, to load and unload a train from the other side of a stone wall using some long-handed inserters. It's not perfect, because you basically can't filter anything between the carriages, so you pretty much have to have a carriage for a carriage per individual item that you're sending, so empty barrels, filled barrels, presumably bullets, which is not grand. It means you're dealing with some more expensive trains, and they're spending longer in places, but we can do it. We can totally do it.
I'm just sitting here and I'm asking the question, like, how do you get a train inside of a facility without letting all of the nasties in? That's my main question.
Well, the good news is that gates can combine with rail tracks.
Well, that's good. That is actually very, very
That's
good.
the easiest solution.
So, because, I mean, having gates work with... Actually,
the theoretical alternative option is to just surround the entry point with turrets.
oh, what do you know? Okay, then. I just didn't expect that to work that way. I expected the game to have some weird quirk.
Yeah, it's a little, like, unintuitive with what we know so far, but I ain't gonna complain.
Okay then, so how do we want to set up this rail system? Because we're going to have to rip up some turrets, I think, to get this to function properly.
Well, we can probably... the main trouble is having a train turn around is very space intensive.
Yeah, that is my main concern as well, and we don't really have the space, because if we run straight south here, it would be one story if we could,
I mean, if we go down to the sort of, like... If we go to the bottom of the... Oh, God, we've got people coming in. If we go down to the bottom of the lake, we can cross across there, and that'll give us a bunch more space that we could potentially use.
It might not be a half-bad idea to just determine how large of a train we want to have. Because, like, open up my map. Yeah, do we want to go for the oil fields to the south there? still?
I think that's going to be the ideal right now. I mean, we could go to the ones to the upper right, but that's going to be almost certainly suicide. Yeah. And we could go to the ones onto the bottom left, but that's going to require us either placing a lot of landfill or just running around the big water, and it's going to be inefficient.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies to run the train by as well. So, maybe the best option that we have is to literally extend the wall out right over here. Just basically make an extra...
Make a dash for the coast.
Extension. Make an extension right over here and have gates on the top and the bottom. So that the train comes in one direction and then we can just turn it around outside of the walls. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't run over my pipes. Don't you dare run over my pipes.
It would be... technically, I can't not run over them.
You can run over where they have to jut out of the ground. That's why I'm concerned.
It'll be fine. I'm just going to deal with the neighbours that have apparently spawned to our south. Which I could have sworn we'd already run over, but we'll find out, I guess. Little bit of poop came out. I'm fine.
You run into some trouble there.
It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I probably should have gunned it more than, like, lazily wandered towards it. But I did run it over, so it worked in the end.
Oh, lying.
The tank is fine. The tank is fine.
Are you fine?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Let's see, I need an engine unit.
There we go. All gone.
Alright, that's more than enough gates. I will not need any more gates for a while now. Presumably. Knock on wood.
One hopes. This is gonna get a bit spaghetti junction, but I can get there.
More cargo wagons as well. So, what was this about plastic? We need plastic for something, don't we? I feel like we're gonna end up with a nasty bottleneck because we've only got plastic.
Plastic is involved in a few things. I'm not entirely certain what we wrote it down for. Oh, it's for advanced circuits. There we are.
Oh, that's why everything... Okay. Okay, so we need the plastic for advanced circuits, and we don't have plastic production going. So, like, where do we... Like, I just got the whole system of, oil manufacturing sorted out. So what... Like, you were the one who put together this sulfur, chemical plant, battery system. So, what are you gonna do for plastic?
Well... We don't need plastic inserted into here, at least, so I just need to get a line with it going pretty much into here, where we are making the actual circuits. So, remind me again how we make plastic. It's part of the chemical plant, isn't it, requiring just water?
Intermediate. Plastic is coal and petroleum gas, so...
Well, coal we have plenty of. So that shouldn't be the problem.
So, well, I mean, we just don't have a system set up. We have no system whatsoever set up to create plastic. That's the primary issue that we have right now, which is easy enough to fix. It's just, So, you remember that big Windows update that hit that just, like, deleted us the last time we needed to record?
Yes.
Yeah, guess what I found out going over the footage?
Oh?
Turns out that, so the way that I have my entire recording system set up for everybody who is probably completely clueless, I have an external audio card sitting in a box on my desk, and the idea is pretty simple. You run audio out of your computer and into the external audio card, and that way, it's possible for the computer to send chat audio straight to the external card, and then for you to run the game audio on your internal sound.
Right.
And that way you can have completely separate audio.
Which is advantageous when you're a YouTuber.
Yeah. Windows does not allow you to split audio streams, basically. So, it's like, oh, no, all of it is mixed together down to one single audio channel. So if it's like, no, I need quieter game audio, then, chat audio, well, as it turns out, you're just kind of completely out of luck in the Windows environment. If that's what you need. So, the solution is to get an external audio card, run, your computer audio out to it, and then the external card will mix together your mix your system audio to your chat audio. So, you may not understand, but that's the way that it works. Okay, so, anyways, I discovered going over the footage that Windows decided to reset all of my audio devices, and I forgot that it reset the Discord audio device.
Oh no. Is it full of biddly boops?
Everything that you were saying to me in the last recording session is embedded in the audio.
Oh.
In the video. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, oh shit, this is a pain in the... Like, I can deal with that. I've dealt with it in the past.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are my gates? I built 1 million gates. Where the fuck are my gates? There they are. Okay. It's all good.
Just build those gates to the company.
Wait, what did you just say?
Just build the gates to the company. Just build the gates to Windows. They'll pay for it.
Did you really say build the gates?
Yes.
Actually, interesting second story there.
Oh boy, it keeps going.
Was hanging out on Reddit the other day, and came across a story of a dad, basically, who was talking to kids, like his kids or like his kids' friends or something, and he made some particular statement about, it's like, oh yeah, I mean, he's as rich as Bill Gates. And the kid said to him, who is Bill Gates?
Oh.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, right in the old chronometer. Eesh.
That's how much time has changed, man.
Well, you say that, we are literally recording this 1 week shy of my birthday, so, if that doesn't make me feel old, that certainly will.
It doesn't matter how old you are. You're not as old as I am. That's the way I'm looking at it right now. I turned 30 like a week or two ago.
Yeah, I'm not far off.
Geez, where the crap is my frickin'...
Are you still out of gates?
No, I'm looking for my tank. Like, I could swear that I ended up picking it up and putting it in a chest somewhere somehow. Because I wanted to, like, get it out of my inventory. I was maxed out or something. There you are. You're in this wooden chest over here.
Right, because we dumped out our inventory before we went joyriding.
Something like that.
Something like that.
I just went back to the same chest and, like, started moving stuff. I don't know what happened. Okay, so here's an important question that we need to answer right now. How do we power the pump jacks?
Well, if we want it to be a completely remote system, then we can't just have power lines running across the entire planets.
Yeah, I'm not supportive of that. I'm actually kind of partial to doing solar panels for the pump jacks.
Yeah,
because I don't think they take too much power. We just have to run the train down there and then run it back, because oil is the only thing that we can actually barrel. Keeping in mind, we do have spare oil barrels sitting around.
Yes.
So
what we can do is, if we have about 16 or so solar panels, it's enough power to run about 5 pump jacks as well as an assembly machine to can it, basically. Which is pretty much what I would suggest.
Okay, so 16 solar panels.
Per outpost.
Per outpost. That's a lot of solar panels, actually.
Yes, 2 8x8s.
And that was 5 pump jacks, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, and we're talking about...
And down there we have 4, which should be...
Which assembling machine actually has the pipe input? Was it the...
It's the assembly machine 3, which...
Okay, we're gonna have to start crafting speed modules then. Shit. Which takes advanced in electronic. We don't need too many of those. We basically just need 2 at the current moment. I don't think that we really should go out of our way to make assembly machine 3s unless we really need them.
Yeah, well, we only need 1 per station, ideally. Like, we have the supplies, we just don't have the oil. We have everything we need but oil. Like, that's why the batteries are going so slowly.
Alright, well,
But they are backing up, so we haven't got that going for us.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep working on the production line over here.
Alright.
And I'm currently crafting just a few red circuits in my inventory, so...
It only takes electronic circuits and steel plates and copper plates to make solar panels, so I will get on that.
Okay, so you... How the heck do you do these frickin' curves?
Very slowly. You put it down and then you move your mouse around and it pretty much draws it for you.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh crap. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's a long, long way, and that's not even the smoothest you can make it.